Hey, welcome to Mr. Durling's YouTube channel. This lesson is called the Brain Hemisphere Hat. I'm just going to read the directions first. Your job is to label and color different parts of the brain and then assemble your pictures of the left and right side of the brain together to make a brain hemisphere hat. You'll need about 5 colored pencils in order to color the different parts of the brain. Look at the sample pictures that are on the lesson description, and you're already watching the YouTube video of what to label and how to color your brain. It usually works better when you label first, but I'm just going to show you the coloring of so you know which 5 different parts of the brain to color. Okay, so first up is the frontal lobe and motor cortex. On your paper, it's divided here, but you're going to make this section all the same color. Okay, that's for part 1 or label 1. Label 2. You're going to be labeling the parietal lobe and the sensory cortex. They go together, so this again is the same color, even though there's a little line in there. We're going to keep it all the same color. Okay, the third thing you label, the occipital lobe. Sorry, so down here at the bottom, I have it all blue. Inside of that, there's the visual cortex, and then on the next label, you will do the temporal lobe. And inside of there's the auditory cortex. That's all one color. And the last thing that you need to color would be the cerebellum, and that's down here at the bottom. When you put it together in your hat, this part would have to be attached separately, and you'll see an example of it either on another YouTube video or a picture of it. Okay, and on the lesson description, there's also directions on how to assemble it step by step. And then when it's finished, just so you guys can see, so when it's finished, it will look similar to this, but you can see again, I want to just make it clear that the motor cortex and frontal lobe are separated here with a line, but that's all green. And then this is really supposed to be all blue. I couldn't get it because this was a color copy, and I couldn't get that the same exact color. But the sensory cortex and parietal lobe, it also says it here on your papers. Make sure these are the same color. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the cerebellum, if you leave it white, you would only need 4 pencils. If you want to color it like I did on my example, then you would need 5 colored pencils.